Well, looked like there was trouble on Independence Day in California. They got hit with a pretty strong magnitude 6.4. Now, I know when this story originally came out, I was actually on a hangout and they said it was at a 6.6. So they got hit pretty hard. And it seems like it's just getting worse. There's fires going on, there's sewer problems. It's just a whole host of things. I saw a split in the road. It's a mess. So, a 6.4 magnitude earthquake rattled Southern California on Thursday, as officials said. It was the largest to hit the region in 20 years. So, the city of Ridgecrest took the full brunt of it, and they said it could be felt up to 160 miles. And there were people in Las Vegas, and I was looking at what was being posted online. There were some people in Las Vegas that posted that they felt the earthquake, and also in Mexico, it could be felt there. So this thing was pretty strong. Some injuries were reported in Ridgecrest, authorities said, but the extent is currently unclear. A city in the hospital was evacuated. Okay, so they had to even get the patients out of the hospital. And they were trying to look at any structural damage to the hospital. Wow. The United States Geological Survey said the quake struck at 10:33 a.m. Pacific time. The earthquake was initially given a magnitude 6.6, but was later revised to 6.4. That's still a strong quake. The quake was felt more than 150 miles in Los Angeles, but no damage was reported. This was the largest quake to hit Southern California since 1999, and an eerie reminder of the 1994 Northridge quake. A magnitude 6.6 quake killed at least 57 people and caused billions of dollars in damage. The city of Los Angeles has lowered the threshold on its earthquake app following public outcry. CBS Los Angeles reported residents were not alerted to the quake Thursday via the Shake Alert LA because it only registered at a 4.5 in Los Angeles County. Wow. We hear you and will lower the alert threshold. All right, so those are the people, I guess, that are in charge of the app. The city of Los Angeles announced it would be working with the U.S. Geological Survey on the update to its app. The state of emergency has been issued for Ridgecrest. Yeah, man, I looked online and I saw fires, some houses that caught on fire. They said there's a gas leak, sewer waste coming up. I mean, this thing is a mess. It is really a mess. Okay, so Governor Gavin Newsom also declared a state of emergency for Kern County, where Ridgecrest is located. The declaration allows the state to help the region with emergency aid and recovery efforts. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about deaths so far. I'm not saying that there's none, but as of yet, I have not heard anything about deaths. Now, I did hear about some injuries to people. Okay, so There were some injuries, but authorities say, um, that's all they know, and no deaths were reported. In the hospital in Ridgecrest is not dealing with any earthquake related injuries. They did evacuate patients and need to assess structural and other damage. And look at this crack in the road, y'all. That is from the earthquake. Wow. That went clear across the road right there. Wow. Boy, you don't realize how much damage these things can do. A waitress at the Midway Cafe in Ridgecrest said she was so startled by the quake it almost gave her a heart attack. Yeah, I bet it was. And she said she was in the cafe, and all of a sudden everything started falling off the shelf, glasses and the refrigerator, and everything in the small refrigerator fell over. Cora Burke told the Associated Press. Wow. Restaurant owner Jason Corona shared a video of the quake toppling plates and breaking bar glasses. Yeah. Okay. Well, they said in Ridgecrest there's approximately 28,000 residents that are there. A massive fire broke out at a home in Ridgecrest. Dr. Lucy Jones, a seismologist, and with the U.S. Geological Survey, said there has already been a high number of aftershocks. Now, I think the last time I heard there were like over 80 aftershocks. I mean, it can easily be way more than that. I think we have already had probably an excess of 20. So this was probably earlier in the day, because when I was online, I heard 80, over 80. I would expect that there will continue to be a magnitude threes every few minutes, as there have been since this quake happened, and that those many threes come through. We're going to have several fours, Jones said. She's talking about the magnitude, I guess, of the aftershock. So several minutes before the news conference, they had a 4.1 magnitude aftershock. I mean, those aftershocks can go on for a few weeks. They don't just actually disappear completely. Wow. The earthquake was followed by dozens of aftershocks. And according to CBS Los Angeles, from a 2.9 to a 4.2. Wow. This is scary, because there's always a potential for a very big earthquake, and they've been talking about that for years, the big one. And this happened on Independence Day. For a brief while, some people were watching Trump's parade, and then it was almost like everybody dropped everything and started paying attention to the earthquake that was going on. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the signs of the time. Don't be surprised by the many things that you're going to see this year alone. I mean, I've seen so many things, and I'm just astonished with the speed of how many things are happening now. But please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.